Hey everybody! I didn't use my intro on this video. Let me know if you prefer it to have the intro or not. We're gonna check out Thor Ragnarok teaser. Whoa! I like this poster right here. This is the Thailand poster. And it looks like a comic book. I love it. But Ragnarok, the way that it's spelled, reminds me of the 1980s, like 80s video games like Galaga and Defender and stuff like that. So I thought it was an interesting choice that they would use that kind of font and style. It also reminds me a lot of Masters of the Universe, the He-Man movie with Dolph Lundgren. It looks a lot like that to me. Anyway, I'm excited for this teaser. I'm sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. I had a wisdom tooth pulled out, and so I couldn't really talk too much. Would have been like or talking through my teeth while I'm holding the gauze in there, but I finally am getting to it tonight. Yeah! What do you think of my new hat? It's white. The other one's just black. This one's white. I feel like a 1930s gangster. Anyway, let's watch Thor Ragnarok's teaser. I really want to see this teaser. I've been holding off on pretty much all online stuff for the past 24, 48 hours. So let's check it out and we'll see what they got for us. Oh, that looks cool.
Now I know what you're thinking. How did this happen? Well, it's a long story.
Oh. Ever since Guardians of the Galaxy, they've been wanting to use pop music. I like this song.
Is dead.
Whoa. Man, this has a Guardians of the Galaxy feel to it.
What have you brought you, Jenny? Tell me.
Jeff Goldblum. Man!
It's main event time.
Oh, I like the war paint. I think he looks better with short hair.
I give you your incredible.
We know each other. He's a friend from work.
He's a friend from work. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I am way more excited for that than I thought I would be. Now, when it was announced, I was like, okay, I could go for another Thor movie. And then when they had the new Avengers movie come out and Hulk wasn't in it, they said he was going to be in Thor Ragnarok. I was like, oh, that's interesting. They're going to be together. And then I heard that they were probably going to be doing a Planet Hulk storyline. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. Now I'm like way excited for this. This looks awesome. Way better than I was expecting, actually. It does have a Guardians of the Galaxy feel to it. I think they were highly influenced by Guardians of the Galaxy, not only in music, but also tone, the way it was filmed, the cinematography, the character. It's like they took a lot from Guardians of the Galaxy, which is not a bad thing, but I don't want them to just straight copy Guardians of the Galaxy either. Now, in Guardians of the Galaxy, they play a lot of pop music, 70s pop music, because that's what his mother gave Star-Lord when she died, was her mixtapes. I know it's a trend to use pop music in the trailers, and that's fine, but unless you have a reason for it in the movie, I don't want it in the movie. I want a score. I want an actual theatrical score. But if you have a reason for it, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, he's got his mixtape, then yeah, play the music as long as it fits the tone of the film, which it did in Guardians of the Galaxy. So I don't want them to just throw pop music into this movie because it's the trendy thing to do. I want them, if they do have it, it's for a specific reason. Otherwise, I want a really good thematic score. So that's one of my things. I'm hoping they're just doing it for the trailer, and you're not going to have that pop up in the movie. But Hulk looks awesome in his armor. Kind of reminded me of Warcraft. He looks like an orc. I was like, hey, Warcraft. But I don't think they're going to go down that road. I personally liked the Warcraft movie. I didn't think it was awesome, but I thought it was better than just about any other video game movie out there. But yeah, this looks good. And the humor. I like that they are bringing in the humor. Again, just like Guardians of the Galaxy, you're going to hear that a lot. People are going to compare this to Guardians of the Galaxy a lot. I can really see it. But that joke where he's like, when Hulk comes out, he's like, yes! I know him! I know him from work! That was great. And it also reminded me of Thor when they have those little side stories, like little mini movies that they did with Thor and his roommate. If you haven't seen those, check them out. I'll link them in the description below. I'll find a link for them. But they're really funny. And I can see some of that humor coming through. I think because of those little mini shorts were so funny and got such a great response that they're starting to integrate some of that humor into the movies. Because he didn't really have that much humor in the other two Thor movies. He did a bit in the first one, but not the second one. And this one, it looks like they're going back to some of that humor from the first one, but then embracing the viral videos of the kind of little mini movies that they did on the side just for fun. So, yeah, man, this looks like a blast. It looks like a lot of fun, and I think it's going to be one of my favorite comic book movies for the year. I mean, we'll see what Justice League does, but I think it's going to be between these two. But I'm hoping Wonder Woman is also up there, because I want that one to be really good. So it's going to be the fight of DC and Marvel in 2017. I personally don't have a preference between the two. I like all comic books and all comic book movies. I think the DC movies aren't as good as the Marvel movies right now, but I am fully hoping that the DC movies get really good so that we have a good mix. But what did you guys think? Tell me what you thought about this trailer. Comment below and let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.